What's up, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of This Week in JetHawks Baseball. I'm your host, Jason Schwartz. We have a great episode today. First, our Jen Curran's going to let you know what's coming up at the ballpark. Plus, we've got a brand new segment for you. We've never done it before. But we're going to start it off with Telvin Nash, JetHawks outfielder who's had a great start to 2012. We're going to sit down and talk with him in just a moment. All that coming up on This Week in JetHawks Baseball. JetHawks outfielder Telvin Nash joins us now on This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Telvin, great to have you with us. Thanks for coming on.
Glad to be here again.
Well, Telvin, what a great start to the season for you. 5 home runs, leading the California League. You came into this year ranked by Baseball America in the top 10 in the Houston Astros organization as far as prospects go. What did that feel like to see your name in the top 10?
It's an honor. Just know that I have a shot to make it to the big leagues, but I still have a lot of work to do to get there. It's not going to be given to me just because I'm ranked top 10. I still have to work.
Now, this season is your first at High A. Last year you were in Lexington. Talk about some of those things that you are trying to work on, some of your goals for 2012.
Some of my goals is just being an all-around baseball player, not just a hitter, a power hitter. People know me as a power hitter. I want people to know me like, oh, he play pretty good defense, he has a strong arm, and just been an all-around baseball player.
Now, you're from Georgia. You played football in high school, and you're a pretty good football player, too. Had a chance to play collegiately.
Yes, I did. I'm at the University of Miami. I signed a letter of intent to go to the University of Miami. After I signed to go to Kennesaw State, so I decommitted to Kennesaw State, which is just an all baseball school, baseball and basketball school. And later on, Miami came along, and I committed to go there.
Again, we're joined by JetHawks outfielder Telvin Nash. Telvin, you see a lot of guys excel in both football and baseball. Then that comes that point where you have to choose one or the other. What went into that decision for you?
What my decision was, you have a long-term career in baseball. Like, after 30 years old in football, you pretty much is done. They try to get you out of there as quick as possible. So I was like, I love my body. So all those beans that I would have taken playing defensive end, it wouldn't have been good on my body.
Now, your dad was a very good football player. He played in the NFL. Ray Nash for the Dallas Cowboys for 9 years. What did his experience in the NFL, was he able to lend some advice to you about what sport to choose and what path to take in your career?
Yeah, my parents was always very supportive of any sport I played. They just told me it's up to me. Just whatever decision you make, we're going to support you either way. So, but just seeing a lot of my family members and my pops had go to knee surgery after knee surgery, it kind of steered me away from football.
Well, I know any player that's faced with a decision of having to choose one sport or the other, you're going to miss the one sport you didn't choose. So I'm sure you miss football, as you would have missed baseball had you chosen football. What about football do you miss the most?
Just the adrenaline rush, just being with your team. Like, baseball and football are totally different. Football, you always with your teammates. You all party together. You go out. You practice. It's just a big difference. Like, in baseball, you just got a bunch of guys. Baseball is an individual sport. Football is a team sport. That's how I look at it. So it's just that team chemistry. That's what I miss the most about it.
I know you've mentioned to me before that adrenaline rush that you get in football that maybe isn't there throughout the entire game in baseball. What's the one moment in baseball where you do get that same feeling, that adrenaline rush? Probably
walk-off. Hitting a walk-off home run, a walk-off base hit, your adrenaline is nonstop. There's nothing like having a walk-off hit to help your team win a game, or that walk-off catch, or just helping your team win, period. That's a pretty good adrenaline rush.
People talk a lot about 5-tool players in baseball, and one of those tools that you definitely have and you're showing is power. As you're a big kid, you're listed at 248 pounds on the Astros media guide. Has power always been there for you? I mean, I'd imagine in Little League the kids were all backing up in the outfield playing at the fence, right?
Yeah, I can say I was pretty much the biggest kid growing up until middle school. Everybody started catching up with me then. But, yeah, you're right. T-ball on the way up, people start backing up on the fence. So it's an honor to have, I guess.
Yeah, that's got to be feeling pretty good. Well, they're going to start backing up here in the California League if you keep hitting home runs.
I hope so.
All right, Telvin, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
That's JetHawks outfielder Telvin Nash here on This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Big thanks to Telvin Nash for joining us on This Week in JetHawks Baseball. And now, Jen Curran is going to let you know what's coming up during this homestand at the Hangar.
Hey fans, I'm Jen Curran, your 2012 on-field host, here to tell you about all the fun stuff we've got coming up this homestand. Monday, April 23rd, the JetHawks will kick it off against the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. It's also Dollar Hot Dog Night, where fans can get dollar dogs the entire game, sponsored by Hebrew National. The JetHawks will close out the series against the Quakes on Thursday night with dollar beers through the 6th inning presented by Diamond Gyms. It'll also be Ugly Sweater Night. Make sure you reach in the back of your closet and pull out that ugly sweater that's not really socially acceptable to wear anything else and bring it out to the game. On Friday night, the JetHawks will welcome the Stockton Ports. Be sure to check JetHawks.com and follow our Facebook and Twitter pages for a chance to choose the theme that night, as well as special promotions, giveaways, and prizes. Giveaway Saturday this week will be a sleeve blanket giveaway featuring a JetHawks Snuggie presented by Monster. The JetHawks will close out the homestand on Sunday with Big League Dream Sundays, giving fans the chance to go play catch on the field pregame, and kids will get to run the bases after the game. The first 1,000 kids through the gates will also receive a free hot dog, chips, and soda. I'm Jen Curran, your 2012 on-field host, and that's just a look at some of the fun things we've got coming up at the Hangar.
This is Jody. She's our home plate manager.
Very skilled and talented, Jody.
We have our delicious pizza right here. Pepperoni and cheese. Chicken fries. You know you want some of those.
That's a ball. It's 1-0.
Once again, here's Jen.
Thanks, JC. I'm going to be running the dugout tonight. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Ball. B-A-L-L. Awesome! You got it! And back up to you, JC.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this one's gonna be crazy. Okay, Minute to Win It coming up next. I got our contestant David. He's one of our season ticket holders. The first time we tried this, he's got to take those 2 dangling baseballs from pantyhose, knock over water bottles, 60 seconds to do it. This is the craziness of minor league promotions right here.
Well, hope you enjoyed that trip around the ballpark. That about does it for me. Time to go home. See you later, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Thanks so much to Telvin Nash for coming on the program and joining us. Also, big thanks to Jen Curran. And as always, thank you to Radom Productions for their videography and production of this episode. Also, we hope you enjoyed our news segment. We're going to have a lot of new material this season, so keep tuning in to each and every episode. And as always, check out JetHawks.com for all the latest news and information concerning the JetHawks. And you can catch every JetHawks game live on News Talk 1380 and JetHawks.com. So that's going to do it for us. I'm Jason Schwartz. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on This Week in JetHawks Baseball.